All right, race will go live. Less than 5. Gene, Richard, Wayne, and Witten. Oh, caution turn 2, caution turn 2. It's clear. All right, coming up on the 30-second mark, we got Richard Patrick leading off this race. He's looking to reset TQ set by Jake. Richard on a 42-lap run. This time by looking to be on a 43-lap run. Wayne Boyd in that number 2 spot, racing with him on the track. Oh, Wayne gonna drop back just a little bit. Gene Nolan, hot lap of the race, a 5.2. Gonna back it up with a crash. He's down to the back. We have your leader, Richard Patrick. He's driving super smart. 1:15 down, 2:45 to go. Your leader on a 41-lap run. Witten in that 2 spot, just 4 seconds off. Gene Nolan another second. Wayne another second. It is close racing. 1:30 down, 2:30 left to go. Your leader in that red, black, and blue chrome wheels down the front stretch, crossing the line. 41.401 is his pace. Witten Anderson, he's in that green and black number 1. He just went 5.6. He's now 7 seconds behind the leader. Oh, Gene Nolan taking up that 2 spot. Gene in that blue and white number 5 down the front stretch. Crossing the line.
2 minutes
Gonna
left.
be in 5.8 for him. $2.15 down, 1:45 to go. All 4 of your racers in this heat are ahead of TQ pace. Wayne Boyd in that 4th place position, just barely ahead of it. 2:30 down, 1:30 left to go. Your leader on a 41.405. His pace has been steady. Oh, he's going to check up with the wall. Let the car settle down and keeps driving. Wayne, you have the leader coming up on you. Drive nice. Well done. Gene Nolan up to that number 2 position. He is 5 seconds off our leader. He has a 5-second lead over Witten.
1 minute left.
3 minutes down, 1 minute left to go. Richard, Gene, Witten, your top 3. Wayne in that 4th spot. Every driver on their own lap. My whole field ahead of TQ pace right now. Oh, leader stopped in the middle of the track. Having a struggle there. It's going to drop him back to the 2 spot. Gene Nolan up to the point. He's got clean track now. Richard, he's got a couple cars to work through. Gene up to a 2-second lead over Richard. They're on a 40-lap run. Gene's going to keep it clean now. He's going to start running some hot laps. Gene a 5.4. Richard 6 flat. There's 5 seconds left on the clock. Richard final nail in the coffin. Going to spin out. There's the bell. Gene Nolan, you are done. Richard, you are finished. Witten and Wayne keep going. Witten, Wayne keep going. Wayne going to cross. He's done. Witten going to cross. He's done.
All drivers are finished. The race is concluded. Gabe Austin.
All right. I got my marshals. Can I get a marshal for Witten, please? Marshal for Witten. Thank you very much.
Jackson Boyd.
All right, track is open. Start making laps.
Chase Jenkins. Hunter Nolan.
All right, I got all my racers checked in. Marshals are ready. Get them spread out. Get them spread out. Race will go live. Less than 5. You guys are chasing down Gene Nolan's TQ time of a 44 flat. We got Hunter, Chase, Jackson, Gabe, and Bree in this one. All caution on the front. Watch the front stretch go low. We got a 3-car pileup. .30 seconds in, 3:30 to go. Kind of letting the carnage get out of its way. We got Hunter Nolan out front. Oh, long lap there. He's in a 33.406. Not fast enough to be on TQ. TQ pace is a 40-lap run. Right now, Hunter's on a 35-lap run. Chase Jenkins in that number 2 spot. He's 10 seconds behind. These guys are running some high laps, so a 5.6 from your leader, a 5.5 from Chase, a 6.3 from Bree. $1:15 down, 2:45 to go. Hunter out front, 38-lap run for him. Chase now 10 seconds behind. Your leader in that green and black, number 52, going down the front stretch, crossing the line. Chase Jenkins in that 2 spot. He's going to be in that pink and black. Working the front stretch, going to cross the line, slides a little bit. 10 seconds is the difference. Bree Estep in that number 3 spot, in that white and black, going down the front stretch now. Big number 43, crossing the line on a 28-lap run. We are halfway down, halfway to go. 2 minutes remaining. Hunter Nolan out front on a 38.401. He's starting to get that pace dialed in. That time by on a 39.405. Good laps run. Starting to come in here. Green and black, number 52, working with some traffic. Nice job, Gabe, getting out of the way. Coming up on some traffic. Your leader coming up on you, Bree. 2:30 down, 1:30 left to go. Hunter, 39.404. Time winding down. We got just above a minute. That's 1:15 left on the clock. Oh, your leader going to hit a pile up. Not going to hurt him too bad. His run so far is good enough to put him number 3 on the board. Chase Jenkins needs to find a couple hot laps here if he wants to make the A main show. He just went 5.7. Coming up on some traffic, gets around it. Good start here. Right now we got Hunter looking to go to number 2 overall. We got Chase looking to go number 5 overall. Keep on pushing it. We got 35 seconds remaining. Hunter on a 39.401. Closer than he's ever been to that TQ run. Down the front stretch. Oh, he's getting spun around. 3:45 down. 15 seconds remaining. 39.403 for your leader. Chase 7 seconds behind. Bree 1 minute behind Chase. 5 seconds remaining. Here comes the bell. Keep on driving until I say you're finished. Keep on driving. Keep on driving. Don't stop.
Last step done.
Hunter Bree, only car's done.
Chase done.
Jackson looking
Jackson
for Gabe.
done.
That is a race.
Austin done.
Race is
All drivers
over.
are finished.
Hunter only going to take the number 2 spot overall. Going to take the win in this heat, not going to get the overall. We got Gene, Richard, Hunter, your top 3. Witten in the 4. That is your A main. Track is open. Go ahead and start taking laps. No, you got number 3. I'm sorry.
Josh
I called it
Plowman.
wrong, and then I had to
Matt
correct
Simmons.
myself. I called it wrong, and then I had
Brad Newman.
All right, get them rolling, get them rolling. We are ready to start the race. Buggy Street Stock Heat 1 of 2. We got Josh, Matt, and Brad. Ready to go. Less than 5. Josh, Brad, Matt. I'll just go ahead and restart it. There's the bell. Matt, Brad, and Josh, your top 3. All 3 of them in the same heat going around. All right, everyone getting their first couple laps in. Working lap number 5. Your leader, Matt Sinex, 54.4 flat for him. He's got a 2-second advantage over Josh Plowman. 2 seconds over Brad Nolan. Your leader in that red and white, number 7, crossing the line. It's going to be a 4.4 second lap that time. 1 minute down, 3 left to go. He goes 4.32. New hot lap of the race. Josh Plowman goes 4.4. Brad goes 4.9. Make sure that when you are re-entering the track, you do it when the coast is clear. Just that time by Josh Plowman going 4.3. New hot lap for him. Not quite as fast as Matt's. Like I said, this is heat 1 of 2. There will be a B main for this class. Your leader going 53.402. That's Sinex in that red and white number 7. In the 2 spot, we got Josh Plowman, all orange, yellow wheels. Went 4.4 last time by. Matt going back-to-back 4.3s.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Your leader on a 54-lap run now. He's working lap number 28. We are just past the halfway mark now. Sinex working a 6-second lead. This time by, number 2 is going to crash. Gap is going to be stronger. Josh going to take hot lap of the race. Now 10 seconds out of the lead. He goes 4.28. Josh backs it up 4.22. .245 down, 1:15 remaining. Matt on a 54.404. Still leading this one off with quite the gap. 15-second lead. Josh in that 2 spot. He's on a 49-lap run. Brad, 18 seconds behind Josh.
1 minute left.
Final minute of this race. 3 down, 1 to go. Your leader working turns 3 and 4. Down the front, crossing the line. He's going to go 4.5. Josh Plowman in that 2 spot, 18 seconds behind. He's going to cross and go 4.8. Leader is gaining on him. .330 down, 30 seconds remaining. 30 seconds left in this race. Leader on a 54.404. 18-second lead over the all-orange yellow wheels now. Brad Nolan in that 3 spot, that all silver white wheels. Crossing the line there. Going to go 5.1. We got 5 seconds left on the clock. Your leader on a 54-lap run. He's on lap 52. Keep on going, keep on going. No one is finished. When you cross, you are done.
Matt Sinex done.
Matt, Josh, Brad, as they cross, they finish.
All drivers are finished. The race is concluded.
Matt Sinex taking TQ, 54.404.
Carpet guy.
I'm going to need one volunteer in turn 4 to help us out. One volunteer in turn 4. All right, thank you, Doug. Track is open.
Dan Stewart. Chase Rogers.
All right, get them rolling, get them rolling. Race will go live. Less than 5. Wayne, Eric, Chase, and Dan. All 4 of my racers checked and rolling. You're chasing down Matt Simex's TQ time of a 54.404. He was running back-to-back 4.3s. Couple 4.5s in there. We are just under 30 seconds into this one. Your leader working lap number 6. That's Wayne Blanton. He's on a 55.402. Hot lap 4.3. Dan Stewart going 4.5 that time by. He is 0.8 of a second behind. Chase Rogers 1 second behind Dan. And Eric 3 seconds out of that battle. 1 minute down, 3 left to go. Your leader, Wayne, he's in that blue and silver number 76. All white wheels. Down turns 3 and 4, crossing the start finish. 4.36. He's on a 54.4 flat. That time by back on 55 laps. Dan Stewart in that 2 spot. Now 2 seconds behind him. He's in that blue, red, and white number 26. He's got the mix match wheels on his car. Down the front, crossing the line. Coming up on traffic. Thank you for moving. 130 down, 230 to go. Chase Rogers in a 3. 3 seconds out of that battle. He's in that bright neon yellow. Your leader speeding up the pace ever so slightly. He's got it up to a 55.403. Dan Stewart now 3.5 behind, losing time on him. Dan Stewart on a 53.402. Not quite TQ pace. He's looking to go number 3 overall. Chase Rogers looking to go number 4 overall. .230 down, 130 remaining. Wayne on a 55.404. Just under 5 seconds ahead of Dan. Dan's got 6 seconds on Chase. Chase has 6 seconds on Eric. Everyone on their own lap. Fast lap of the race goes to your leader, a 4.32. He did that on lap number 4. We're on lap 38. 1 minute remaining. 1 minute remaining. Your leader coming up on Chase next. The blue and silver number 76. Crossing the start finish with a 4.59. Dan Stewart in that number 2 spot. The blue number 26 right in front of the leader. Coming down the front, going to cross with a 4.5. 7 seconds is the difference now. Every car faster than the next. 30 seconds remaining. Wayne Blanton, the only one looking to do better than TQ. 54.4 flat now. Just off of 55 laps. He needs 0.08 of a second to get there. That time by 0.02. He's going to cross the line. Losing a little bit of time, a 4.4. He needs another 4.3. Gets it done. 2 seconds on the clock. This will be its final lap now.
Chase Rogers done. Dan Stewart done.
Leader is finished.
Eric Nelson done.
Race is over.
Done. All drivers are finished.
Wayne
The race is
Blanton.
concluded.
At what cost, Chase? At what cost? All right. So after 2 rounds of Buggy Street Stock, we got Wayne Blanton taking TQ. Matt Sinex taking that 2 spot. Dan Stewart 3. Chase Rogers rounding out your A main. We got 2 heats of super stock coming up next. Ryan, Brad, Tony. Looking for my 3rd racer. I see him over there. I got all 4 of my marshals. Go ahead and start taking practice laps.
Ryan Hahn. Brad Newman. Tony Hunton.
All right. All my racers getting checked in. All right, Tony, that's not going to cut it. You can do something real quick, scissors or something, I'll give you 30 seconds. You better have a drill. All right, let's get them rolling, get them rolling. Race will go live. Less than 5. Do that. It's so stupid. 30 seconds down, 3:30 to go. We got Brad Nolan leading them off. Brad in that silver and blue, number 3. Down the front stretch, crossing the start finish. He went. Oh. Transponder's going to miss a lap. Right as I see it. Another missed lap. Brad, that transponder is no good. All right, Brad leading him off. He's got an 8-second lead over Tony. Tony in that 2 spot now, 7 seconds. I'm adding the laps. You had 3 10-second laps back to back.
I wish you'd just bring back the stoplight model. Yeah. Because this is silly.
145 down, 2:15 to go. Tony Hunton leading him off. 42.4 flat. Ryan Hahn, 40 and a 4.02. Brad Nolan, 2 seconds behind that battle.
2 minutes left.
.230 down, 1:30 to go. Tony's still leading him off, 44.405. Brad Nolan, 10 seconds behind. Ryan Hahn in the 3. We got big gap between the leaders. Tony and Brad 10 seconds apart. Ryan Hahn 3 behind Brad. Closest race on the track is the battle for that 2 spot. All right, Tony, you're going to have to clean it up or pull it off. I don't have to tell you. 3:15 down, 45 left to go. .30 seconds remaining. Tony Hunton still leading him off. 44.402. Oh, he's going to park it in the wall. Brad Nolan in that 2 spot now, 9 seconds behind. Five seconds remaining. 5 seconds left to go.
Brad Nolan done. Tony Hunton done. Ryan Hahn done.
All right, that's
All
a
drivers
race.
are finished.
That's a race.
The race is concluded.
I need marshals, turns 3 and 4. I was adding it in as I saw it the first time it happened. All right. Track is open. Thank you, Gene, for the volunteer. I appreciate it.
Max Mason. Magic Man.
All right. Driver's ready. Marshall's ready. Race will go live. Less than 5. Michael, first one on the clock. In a line they started. Watch turn 4. It's clear. We are 15 seconds down. 3:45 to go. Your leader working lap number 4 now. That's Max Mason. He's in that all-orange silver stripe. Looking to reset TQ set by Tony. Tony went 42.401. Max on a 49.404. Michael just went 4.8. He's up to the point. Max in the 2. Magic Man in the 3. Aiden Boyd in the 4. "45 seconds down, 3:15 to go. Michael Nolan, your leader. Black and red, number 15. He's got black wheels on his car. Going to the inside of Aiden Boyd. Crossing the line, had a 5.2. Backed it up with a 5.5. This time by, he has 0.2 of a second over Max. A couple of long laps for your leader. Max going to throw together a couple quick ones. He's going to be catching up. Max now on the tail of the leader. He is now to the point. Leader, all orange, silver stripe down the front stretch. Crossing the start finish with a 4.8. Oh, Magic Man getting up there in the mix. Now he's to the point in the pink and black. Going across the straight, crossing the line. He goes 4.8. Max going to go 4.8. Magic Man taking it with a 4.72. He's now got quite the gap. Half a second over Max. Your leader, just under 2 minutes to go. We are 2:15 down, 1:45 remaining. All 4 of my racers on the same stretch of track. Oh, leader getting through 2 cars, dipping inside and out, psyching each other out. 2:30 down, 1:30 to go. Magic Man now with a 3-second lead. He's got hot lap of the race. Fastest car on the track. 3.5 behind him is Max Mason. Orange with chrome stripes, black wheels. Going down the front, crossing the start finish. 5.1 out of him. Oh, Michael getting mixed up with another car. He's going to fall back to that 3 spot. Magic Man, Max, and Michael. Your top 3 all on the same lap. Your leader working a 49-lap run. Black and pink, number 43, or number 13, down the front stretch, crossing the line, 48.4 flat. He's now got a 5-second advantage over Max. Max crossing the start finish with a 5.1. Leader crossing with a 4.9. Another 0.2 gain. "20 seconds left on the clock. Your closest race. Battle for that 2 spot. You got Max Mason leading in that 2 spot. Michael in the 3. 1.7 apart. There's 7 seconds left on the clock. They're going to go by 2 more laps. Next time by, they should be finished. Keep on going. Keep on
Max
going.
Mason done.
Max, you're
Michael
finished.
done.
Magic Man, you're
Magic
done.
Man
Michael
done.
and Aiden, there's a
done.
race.
All drivers are
Race
finished.
is
Race is
over.
completed.
Mike Beasy gonna reset TQ. Max gonna go to number 2. Michael Nolan number 3, and Tony taking number 4. I got 3 cars in this one. Track
Dan
is
Stewart.
open.
Down. Matt Sinex.
All right. Get them rolling. Get them spread out. Race will go live. Less than 5. All right, everyone working their first couple laps. We are 30 seconds into this one. We got Dan Stewart on top. He's going to go 4.4 hot lap on a 54 lap run. Doug going 4.311, half a second behind. Matt, another half a second behind Doug. We got close racing for the top. That time by Dan, 1 second slow, or 5.7 falling off. We got Doug to the point. Matt Sinex bumping up to the 2. Your former leader pulling off the track. We are 1 minute down, 3 left to go. Your leader in that all blacked out car down the backstretch, hitting turns 3 and 4. Crossing the start finish. 54.404. He goes 4.24. New hot lap for him. In that 2 spot, we got the blue and red Valvoline car. Crossing the start finish. 52.402. 2.5 behind the leader. It is a one-on-one race. They are polar opposites of the track. Not even halfway through this one. 145 down, 2:15 remaining. Doug going to fall off that 54-lap run. He's now on 53.401.
Two minutes left.
So leader running pretty nice here. He's 2:15 in, 1:45 left to go. He's on a 53.4 flat. Looking to get back on to 54 laps. That time by, he is 0.05 of a second off of 54. That time by, he goes 4.3. He's back on it. 54.404 for your leader. He's got 5.7 advantage over Matt Sinex.
One minute left.
.315 down, 45 remaining. This is heat 1 of 2. We got Doug, Matt, Dan in this one. Right now, Doug's still leading off. He's got a 10-second lead over Matt with 30 seconds left on the clock. 54.404 for your leader. That time by 54.403, dropping it by a second. He's got 15 left on the clock. 12-second advantage over Matt. Lots of time. He's got quite the cushion over the next guy. 5 seconds left in the race. He will be done in 2 more laps. 2 more laps for Doug. Next time by, you will be
Matt
finished.
Done.
Matt, you are done. Doug, you are done. That
Done.
is a race.
All drivers are finished.
Doug Townsend going to
The
take
race is
it
complete.
54,403. All right. Go ahead and get your cars on the track. Make sure to hold them. I need 1 volunteer. Thank you, Gene. One more to come out and help us. Anybody in the pits? Anybody? Thank you very much. Hold the cars, hold the cars. Give me a minute. All right, get them rolling. Track is open.
James Brother. Anthony Austin. Keith Titchener. Grant Gibson.
All right, get them rolling, get them rolling. Race will go live. Less than 5. We got Keith crossing first, James and Anthony. So Doug gonna set an early TQ, 54,403. So far, we got Keith Titchener in the 1, James in the 2. Your leader on a 52.4 flat. He's in that orange and gray, number 14, crossing the line there. Just went 4.8. His hot lap is a 4.4. Anthony in now in that 2 spot. He's got James by 1/10. That time by James Bruther up to the 2 spot. He's on a 46 lap run, struggling to keep the car on its wheels. Watch turn 2. Go low, go low. It's clear. 1:15 down, 2:45 to go. Your leader on a 49-lap run. It's good enough to go number 3 overall. James on a 48-lap run, looking to go number 4. $145 down, 2:15 to go. James Bruther on a 54:02 run. He is leading them off. He's 4 laps off TQ pace. Good enough to go number 3 overall.
2 minutes
With
left.
2 minutes left on the clock. Keith now 1.6 behind. Keith taking that high line on the gas just a little too long. $230 down, 130 remaining. James leading him off, 51:402. Fast enough to go number 2 overall now. Keith on a 49-lap run, now 6 seconds behind your leader. He's going to go 4.7 that time by. Your leader of 4.4.
One minute left.
$315 down, 45 seconds left to go. Your leader on a 51.4 flat. That's James Bruther. He's in that orange and black number 1. A little bit of white in there. Keith in that 2 spot now, 9 seconds behind James. Just had a crash. Six-second crash for James. 8-second crash for Keith. 13-second difference between them. Anthony, another 8 seconds back from that. Your leader going to go by for 2 more laps. 2 more laps. We got 5 seconds on the clock. Next time by, James, you will be done.
Keith Tichenor done.
Keith,
James Bruther done.
And looking for Anthony. That's a race.
Anthony Austin done.
James
Our drivers
Bruther
are
going to
finished.
take it, 51.401. Good enough to go number 2 overall. TQ is going to stay with Doug Townsend. All right, no laps until I say the track is open. Looking for one more marshal to get up to the track. Oh, I need a volunteer. I do need one volunteer to come help us out. One volunteer to come help in turn number 4. Oh, thank you, Bill. Oh, I completely forgot Grant was in that race. All right, I got 5 racers and 4 marshals. We are ready to go. Get them rolling.
Down. Travis Rake. Ryan Home. Madsen X. Mark Estep.
All right, this is heat 1 of 2. Race will go live. Less than 5. "45 seconds into this one. 3:15 left to go. Matt Sinex leading off in this one. He crossed the line first. He's in that blue and pink. Number 34 down the backstretch, putting that thing sideways. He's going to go 5.38. Doug Townsend in that 2 spot. Mark in the 3. Travis 4. Ryan 5. 1 minute down, 3 left to go. Your leader, 43.402. 4-second lead over Doug. Doug has 1/10 of a second over Mark. Closest race on the track. Battle for the 2 spot. Doug and Mark, half a second apart. 1:30 down, 2:30 left to go. Matt crossing the line, 42.402. He just went 5.7. He's got a 2.5 second lead over Doug. Doug has 1.5 over Mark. Mark has 7 over Ryan.
Two minutes left.
Matt, Mark, Doug, your top 3. 2:15 down, 1:45 to go. Matt Sinex leading off the race. He's gone a 42-lap run. Mark Estep, 8 seconds behind. Doug, another 2 behind Mark. Leader crossing the line. Blue and pink, number 34. Turns 3 and 4 down the front. Crossing the start finish. He just went 5.7. Hot lap of the race goes to number 5, Travis Rake. He went 5.33. Matt, a 5.38. 3 minutes down, 1 minute left to go.
One minute left.
$3:15 down, 45 seconds left to go. Matt and Doug, 10 seconds apart. Mark, 5 behind Doug. Ryan, another 5 behind Mark. We got big gaps. Everyone working their own lap. 3:30 down, 30 seconds remaining. 30 seconds left in this one. Matt Sinex leading him off still. He's led from start to finish. He's still got that 10-second lead. He's going down the backstretch now, coming up on a crash car. Crossing the line, a 5.7 from him. 5 seconds left on the clock. Keep on going, keep on going. I will call you done.
Ryan Home done.
Ryan, you are done.
Mark Estep done.
Mark, you are done.
Travis Ruth done.
Travis, you are done.
Matt Sinex
Matt
done.
and Doug, you are
I'm done.
finished.
All
That is
drivers
a
are
race.
finished. The race
Matt
is complete.
Sinex going to take it start to finish.
Tony Hunton.
All right, track is open. Track is open. Start crossing.
Magic Man. Keith Titchener. Larry the Leader. Bill Gibson.
All right, I have all my marshals. Looking for one driver, one driver. All right, shut it down, no more laps. All right, I got 5 cars in this one. There is going to be a B main. Keep that in mind. Matt Sinex taking TQ 42403. Keith, Tony, Larry, Magic Man, and Bill. Get them rolling, get them rolling. Oh, caution on the back, caution on the back. Pop that body back on. Pop the body back on. All right, race will go live. Less than 5. All right, 30 seconds down, 3:30 left to go. We got Bill Gibson out front, looking to reset TQ. He's on a 44-lap run. Larry Knight, 1/10 of a second behind him. He just went 5.4. Bill went 5.4. Tony, 5.5. Bill and Larry, only 2 cars ahead of TQ pace. Bill leading this one out, half a second over Larry. Larry Knight in that 2 spot on a 43.402. Tony Hunton in the 3, Magic Man 4, Keith in the 5. Oh, caution turn 4, caution turn 4. Bill with a long lap. We got Larry Knight out front on a 43.402. Bill Gibson looking to go number 2 overall. Bill on a 43.405. 145 down, 2:15 to go. Larry Knight just went 5.41. He's leading this one out. He's going down the backstretch now. Red, blue, little bit of white. All yellow, number 14. Alden Henley's body. Crossing the line with 2 minutes left on the clock. Your leader going to go 5.7. He's now got a 2-second lead over Bill. 1.5 is the difference. Magic Man in the 3. Tony Hunton in the 4. Keith Titchener in the 5. Magic Man looking to go number 4 overall. He's in that pink and blue, number 13. Down the front stretch, crossing the line. He's number 3 in this race, looking to go number 4 overall. He is just off that TQ pace. He's on a 41.405. 3 minutes down, 1 minute left to go. Larry Knight on a 43.403. It's closing up. Bill Gibson now half a second off. This time by 0.2 of a second. Larry crossing the line. He's going to push a 5.4. Backs it up with a 5.8. Bill Gibson half a second behind him. This is for TQ. Bill in that blue and red. Down the front stretch he goes, crossing the line. A 5.6. Now 0.7 behind the leader. Larry 5.6, Bill 5.5. Half a second between them. Bill needs a couple heaters here. With 5 seconds on the clock, he's going to push wide in turn 4. 1 second is the difference. No time on the clock. Keep on going. Keep on going.
Tony Hunton done.
No one is done. No one's done.
Magic Man done. Keep teaching.
Larry, Bill, Tony, Magic Man, and
All drivers are finished.
race is over. Larry Knight going to reset TQ 43.403. We got Bill Gibson going number 2. Matt Sinex going to the 3 and Tony Hunton in the 4. That is your A main. All right, there will be no practice laps. It is 8:18. We're going to get started at 8:30. 8:30. All right, it is 8:22. We will get started racing here in about 8 minutes. 8 minutes, race number 1 will be up. Sportsman C Main, Tim, Bree, Jackson, Joel, Gabe. Please make sure to have your cars ready. If you do, have multiple batteries charged up. Next up will be Slash Modified B Main, Magic Man, Doug, Mark, Keith, Travis, Ryan. Have your cars ready. I'm going to need marshals from Two Wheel Drive, Buggy, Street Stock, A Main, Wayne, Matt, Chase. You are up to marshal in 7 minutes. 7 minutes. 8:30 is race number 1. Please be ready. Don't be late. All right, it is 8:29. Race number 1, start making your way up to the track. My marshals from Buggy Street Stock A, Maine. I'm going to need one volunteer to come up and help us.
Oh, yeah? Oh, taking that on me. Got it.
All right, it's 8:30. Looking for some racers. I've got Gabe. I see Jackson. I see Tim.
Jackson White. Gabe Austin.
Track is not open. Pull him in the middle. Pull him in the middle. I still need 3 more marshals. I've got 1 out here. I need a volunteer plus 2 more. All right, thank you for the volunteers.
Huh? I gotta get some laps in first.
Tim Hong.
All right, I'm looking for Bree Estep. Go ahead and get them rolling, get them rolling. Start making some laps. Go ahead and get the cars checked in, run some practice laps.
Joel Plowman.
All right. Bree, get it checked in, run a practice lap or 2.
Bree Estep.
All right, I got Tim out front in this one. Bree 2, Jackson 3, Joel 4, and Gabe in the 5. When you hear the tone, your race will be live. Less than 5. Oh, watch out in turn 3 and 4. We got carnage for the front spot. A car parked on the pipe. Leader Tim Hahn out front. He's got 3 seconds over Bree. Bree has 4 over Jackson. Remember, it is top 2 that go to the next main. Top 2 go to the next feature. Right now, Tim and Bree looking to bump to the B. Jackson just outside. Joel in the 4, Gabe in the 5. Oh, Tim gonna get it wrong. Bree working with some lap traffic. We got Jackson in that 3 spot. Now 10 seconds off of that battle. We got a race for the top spot. Tim Hahn in that blue and orange, number 10. Bree in that black and white, number 43. They are separated by 1 second. Oh, Tim going inside. Now Bree, now to the point. Taking the high line, gonna forfeit that position. Tim gonna do the same thing. 140 down, 220 left to go. Tim trying to make a gap now. He's out front. He's got 1 second over Bree. Oh, car gonna turn over in turn 3. Crossing the start finish. They are 0.2 of a second apart. Coming up on lap traffic. They're stuck on each other. Your leaders gonna get back to racing.
2 minutes left.
Hmm. 2:15 down, 1:45 to go. Battle for that top spot just heating up. Watch out for your leaders. You got orange and blue trying to keep it smooth. Playing it smart. 2:30 down, 1:30 to go. Oh, he's going to get up in a Marshall. Going to take him off his feet. Bree Estep going to go up to the 1 spot now. That black and white, number 43. Oh, caution on the backstretch. Marshall's in danger here. Now leader with 1 minute left on the clock. Bree in that black and white, number 43. She's got a 2-lap lead over Tim Hahn now. Tim going to cross the line. Another bobble there. He's now 14 seconds behind Bree. Joel in that 3 spot. He is 50 seconds behind Tim. .340 down, 20 seconds remaining. Caution on the back. Well, that was close. It's clear. 15 left on the clock. We got Bree still leading it off. She's got 13 seconds over Tim. Tim has 50 over Gabe. Next time by, your leader will be finished. Jackson, Joel, Tim. Bree, and here comes Gabe to finish us off.
Step done.
That's a race.
Gabe Austin done. All drivers are finished.
Bree gonna take the win. Tim in that 2 spot. Those are our 2 bumps.
Down.
All right. I need one more Marshall. One more Marshall. Thank you very much. All right. I've got 4 cars looking for 2 more. Track is not open. Track is not open. Let's get all my racers out there. Who are we looking for? Travis? Looking for Travis. Travis Raker, you going to make it? Oh, here he goes. Don't forget Tech. All right, get your cars checked in. Get your cars checked in.
Keith Titchener. Mark Estep. Ryan Hahn. Magic Man. Travis Rake.
No more laps. No more laps. Let's get them lined up. Get them lined up. All right, we got Magic Man on point. Doug in the 2. Mark on the 3. Keith 4. Travis 5. Ryan on the 6. All right, Magic Man, you are leading us off. Out of turn 4. Oh, leader forward into the wall. Gonna break his car. We got Doug Townsend out front, Ryan in the 2, Keith 3, Travis 4, Mark 5. 45 seconds down, 3:15 to go. Doug Townsend out front. Doug gonna cross the line. He's in that orange and blue, black wheels. Crossing the line there, a 6.4. Ryan Hahn in that green and blue, number 71. Not too far behind. Oh, Carr pushing out of the line. Caution on the back, caution on the back. Smooth driving from your leader. Gonna take the slow lap, but keep his car in one piece. We got Travis Rake now in that bump spot. Travis in that all orange black wheels. Oh, I'm gonna roll it over. Number 5 down the front stretch now. Crossing the line. He's got 1 second over Keith Tishner. Keith, orange and black with the orange wheel dots. Down the front stretch they go. That is now a 2.5 second difference. Doug has 2 seconds over Travis. Travis has 3.5 over Keith. Keith has 3.5 over
2
Ryan.
minutes left.
There's only 10 seconds front to back. 10 seconds front to back. 2:15 down, 1:45 to go. Doug Townsend going 5.6. Travis with a 5.2 second lap. I don't think that's legit. .230 down, 1:30 to go. Keith Tishner in that 3 spot. Ryan Hahn in the 4. Three minutes down, 1 minute left to go. Doug Townsend on a 40-lap run. He's got 2 seconds over Travis. Travis has 6 seconds over Keith. Big gap for that number 2 position. Black and orange, number 5. Down the backstretch now, getting all sorts of squirrely. Oh, getting bumped. Here comes Keith in the black and orange. Orange wheel dots now. Difference is 2.8. It's tightening up. 20 seconds left on the clock.
Oh my gosh. Come on, Keith.
10 seconds remaining. 10 seconds remaining. Keep on going until I call you done.
Done. Ryan Hahn done. Keith Tishner done.
Doug, Keith,
Travis
Ryan,
done.
Travis.
All drivers
That
are
is a
finished.
race. That is
The
a
race is
race.
concluded.
6.
All right, track is open. Track is open.
Brad Newman, Eric Mason, Josh Plowman.
Oh, Power's there now. I can.
All right, let's get them lined up. Josh Plowman on the 1, Eric on the 2, Brad on the 3. Josh in that all orange leading us off, trying to get himself out of that B main. You are leading us off. Okay, work with each other. Out of turn 4. Wow. All right, first couple laps going down. Josh Plowman, as he started, still leading off. All orange yellow wheels, crossing the line with a 4.7. This time by looks like a better lap. A 4.35, new hot lap for him. Eric up to that number 2. Green and white yellow wheels, crossing the line with a 4.7. His hot lap is 4.5. One minute down, 3 left to go. Josh on a 53 lap run. Eric Mason 6.5 behind him. Brad 5 seconds behind Eric. .130 down, 2:30 left to go. Josh Plowman still leading off with a 10-second lead. He's got another 5 seconds over Brad. Your leader, all orange yellow wheels. Just ran 4.7. Hot lap 4.26. His car is fast. Just needs to hit it every single lap.
2 minutes left.
.230 down, 1:30 left to go. Josh leading this one off. 53.401. Down the backstretch he goes. Turns 3 and 4. Oh, gonna do a spin all the way around. He had 15 seconds over Eric. This time by Eric with a long lap as well. 18 seconds now the difference. Josh working almost a 4-lap lead.
1 minute left.
.330 down, 30 seconds left to go. We got 15 seconds left in this one. Josh, Eric, Brad, your running order. Big gap between 1 and 2. 6 seconds between Eric and Brad. No time left on the clock. Josh, one more lap to go.
Eric Mason done.
Eric, you are done.
Brad
Brad, you
Mason
are done. And Josh, that's a race.
Josh Salmon done. All drivers are finished. The race is completed. Dan Stewart. Grant Gibson.
Track is open.
Anthony
Track
Austin.
is open. Start making laps. All right, let's get them lined up. Anthony, Dan, Grant, your top three. Anthony, you will be leading us off. All right, first couple laps going down. We got Anthony Austin out front. He's in that green. Oh, he's going to go high. Dan Stewart now to the point. Blue, red, and black, number 26. Now leading over Anthony Austin in that 2 spot. Oh, Grant trying to get his way up into that bump. Gonna have a crash in turn 4. Anthony, that green 87, white wheels, crossing the line. He's 1 second off the leader, 3 seconds above Grant. Grant with another bobble. Anthony gonna pick up a 10th on Dan. Oh, Dan Stewart gonna crash out. Anthony Austin gonna go to the point. 50 seconds down, 3:10 to go. Oh, your leader going to get into the wall. Not going to hurt him too bad. He's been hitting his lines pretty good. He just went 4.4. So Anthony Austin out front, 51.403. He's got 1.7 over Dan Stewart. Dan Stewart has half a second over Grant Gibson. 0.6 of a second. This time by should be a little bit longer. 1.0 is the difference. Closest race on the track. Battle for that number 1 spot now. 1 second flat. Oh, Grant with another bobble. Nice Marshall getting out of the way. 145 down, 2:15 to go. Anthony, 51.403. Half a second behind him is Dan Stewart. Dan, the faster of the two cars, had a crash early on. He had that position. Oh, wall to wall they go. Anthony going to keep it high, and it pays off. Anthony, all green, 87, white wheels. Crossing the line with a 4.6. Dan Stewart going to try to take the same line. Car turns over. Was 0.3. This time by it's 2.2. Dan Stewart with a 4.32. Fast lap of the race. Grant has a 4.39. Anthony, oh, little bobble there. It's going to put Dan Stewart to the point with 1:10 left on the clock. To the inside, Anthony goes. They are racing nice. Oh, high line for Anthony. Dan going to take the inside. Car gets all sorts of upset. There you go, wheel to wheel. Dan's car doesn't handle it well. Another crash out of him might be the nail in the coffin. Anthony Austin on a 50-lap run. 4 seconds behind him is Dan Stewart. .330 down, 30 remaining. Your leader on a 51-lap run. Dan Stewart, 49.4 flat. That is 4.1 seconds behind. Grant, another 6 behind Dan. We got big gaps spreading out. Oh, Anthony, little crash. Or no, Dan with another bobble there. Anthony now 1 lap up with 5 seconds on the clock. They should be our 2 bumps. Anthony to the line. Crossing, he is not finished. Keep on going. Dan Stewart is done. Anthony gonna get the lap. Grant is done. That is a race. Anthony, Dan, Grant. No, dude, you need to push yourself, not the car. Dude, a little bit of trigger finger. Figure it out. All you have to do is let it out sooner. You're working too much on the car. I'm looking for 2 marshals, 2 volunteers to come help us out. Greatly appreciated. Thank you, Wayne. Thank you. All right. I appreciate it, guys. Track is open. Start taking laps.
Aiden Boyd. Brad Nolan. Ryan Hahn.
All right. Shut it down. Shut it down. We got Brad Nolan leading us off. Ryan Hahn in the 2. Aiden Boyd in the 3. All right, Brad, you are leading us off whenever you are ready. Silver and blue, number 3. Out front, he's got Ryan behind him. Good start for your leader. He's going to try to get the jump on Ryan. Looks like it's working. All Ryan going to turn his car over, leaving turn 4. Aiden Boyd right there trying to capitalize. Car's got a weird stutter in the corner. Aiden, not quite the fastest car on track, but he is keeping it on the wheels. Gonna put himself to the 2 spot. That is the bump position. Brad out front. Aiden in the 2, Ryan in the 3. Ryan's playing a little bit of catch up now. One minute down, 3 left to go. Brad, Aiden, Ryan, your top 3. Closest race on the track. Battle for that 2 spot. Aiden just went 5.5. Ryan crossing the line of 5.5. Hot lap of the race goes to your leader, Brad Nolan, 4.999. Aiden going to be out of this race early. It is a one-on-one. Both of them going to get the bump. You guys tell me if you want me to end the race and just bump you, or if you want to finish it out. All right, they're going to keep on going. Brad Nolan, silver and blue, number 3. Ryan Hahn in that 2 spot, white. Oh, going to roll it over in turn 4. He gets a little too close to that pipe, and it turns over immediately. 2 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Just past the halfway point now. $230 down, $130 left. 20.5 is the difference. Crossing the line this time, it's going to be 20.7. With 1:15 left on the clock, hot lap going to be getting dropped by your leader. 4.93 from Brad. Ryan a 5 flat. Oh, caution on the back. It's clear.
1 minute left.
45 seconds left on the clock. Brad now with a 25-second lead, running a super clean race, trying to build more and more of a gap every single time. This is race number 5. Next up, we got Slash Modified A-Main. Have your cars ready. Slash Modified, have your cars ready.
Brad Mellon done.
Brad, you are done. Ryan, cross the line.
Ryan Hahn done. All drivers are finished. The race is concluded.
All right, I need Aiden Boyd back out here to marshal. Aiden back out here to marshal. All right, track is not open. Let my marshals get out there. Thank you, Gene, for the volunteer. We are good. Get them rolling.
Tony Hunton. Bill Gibson. Larry the leader. Matt Sinex. Down.
These are servos. You actually have a yoke going your steering. This is electric. So. Travis Raker, you gonna make it? All right, park it in the middle, Doug. Park it in the middle. Only Travis. All right. Get them lined up. Get them lined up. We got Larry Knight, tonight's top qualifier. Bill Gibson on the 2. Matt Sinex on the 3. Tony Hunton on the 4. Doug 5 and Travis 6. Both of those guys bumping from the B main. So, we got blue-red, number 14, Larry Knight. Red and blue, Bill Gibson. Pink and black, Matt Sinex. So, we got a 4-minute race. We got 6 of the loudest cars on the track. I'm going to try to call it out as best as I can, especially with these colors. All right, Larry, you are leading us off. Tighten them up, tighten them up. Out of turn 4, you will be live. Rough start for your leader. He's going to get it figured out, though. Lucky him. Bill Gibson wants a clean fight. Doesn't want to end the race too early. 15 seconds in. 3:45 to go. Larry Knight in that blue and red number 14. Down the front stretch, crossing the line. Cars pushing a little bit. Bill Gibson to the inside. Matt Sinex to the inside. Nice job checking up, Larry. We got a battle for the top three. Bill Gibson to the 1, Matt to the 2, Larry back to the 3. We got Tony Hunton still in the 4. 45 seconds in, 3:15 to go. Your leader down the backstretch now, blue, red, and black. Cross the line. Oh, caution on the backstretch. Go wide, go high, go high. Broken car. Leave it, leave it. Ooh. All right, so now we got Matt Sinex to the point, Bill Gibson in the 2, Tony Hunton in the 3. Oh, we lost one of your leaders. Now positions are opening up. Oh, watch the front of the pack. Luckily, it's not the leaders. We got Travis Rake now to the 3 spot.
These guys are so awesome.
Pink and blue, number 34. Now to the point. Matt Sinex going down the front, crossing the line. He went 5.5. Bill Gibson in that 2 spot. He went 5.3. Travis Rake, 5.2.
2 minutes left.
Leader, 5.5. Down the front stretch, crossing the line. Bill Gibson, half a second off. All right, coming up on you, Tony. Tony, these are your leaders. Give them room. Thank you very much.
Oh, Bill's body came loose.
Uh-oh.
And the front nose is bobbing on Bill's.
We got Matt still out front. 2:30 down, 1:30 to go. Bill Gibson in that 2 spot now, 1/10 of a second behind. Sideways together, both of their cars rotating a little bit differently. To the inside, Matt's car going to go sideways. Not quite the fastest line. Bill's car going to stay tight. Out of the corner, crossing the start finish. A 5.6 from your leader. Matt going to jump it like it's a slash. 1 minute left to go. Watch the front stretch. Travis, that is one of your leaders. Give him room. Doug Townsend just off the podium looking to get in. It's going to happen. Travis going to go high. Doug Townsend going to the 3 spot. Tony Hunton to the 4. Travis down to the 5. We got 30 seconds left to go. 30 seconds left. Travis going to go 5.1. 3:40 down. 20 seconds left to go. Bill has 1 second over Matt. Let me find your leader. He's crossing the line. Down the backstretch he goes. Pink and blue, number 34. Oh, going around a little too much. That means 6 seconds back. Doug Townsend going to move up to that 3 spot. Final lap around. Bill, Matt, and Doug are done.
Done.
Tony, Travis,
That's
Larry.
All
That
drivers
is a
are
race.
finished.
That is a
Race is
race.
completed.
Bill Gibson takes that top spot early and tries to hold it all the way around. Matt in that 2. Doug in the 3.
saw that. I'm like, what the hell? I said, leave the car, leave the car.
Chase Jenkins.
What are you doing, dude?
All right. I got my cars. I got my marshals. Get them checked in.
Tim Hahn. Ryan White. Ryan Mellon. Bill Estep.
All right, shut it down, shut it down. Bring him to the front stretch, bring him to the front stretch. Just like old times, we got Chase on point, Jake in that 2 spot, Wayne in the 3, Liam 4, Bree 5, Tim 6. Leader in the pink and black, Jake in the blue and white, Wayne in that orange and blue black. All right, they are lined up. Is your B main? We're going to do a rolling start. Chase, go ahead and get them rolling. One behind the other. Oh. Okay, one more time, go around. Bree, you are in the 5th place position. Get back to your spot. Okay. All right. I've got my racers. I've got my marshals. Less than 5. Your 1 and 2 already trying to put a gap on the field. Looking to lap up to 6th place already. Oh, Wayne having a rough start to his race. Liam in that 3 spot. Oh, caution in 2, caution 2. .45 seconds in, 3:15 to go. Chase still leading off, taking the high line. Jake right behind him. Hot lap goes to Jake. He went 5.5. He is gaining on our leader. Liam in the 3. Caution turn 2. Go high, go high. It's clear. It's going to catch your leader and top qualifier, Chase. Jake going to move up to the point. He's caught on a car himself. Oh, that was Chase's opportunity. He's going to crash out. Liam is 6 seconds behind these guys. Another crash from Jake, getting caught on another car. Chase to the point. Jake in the 2. Your 2 leaders crossing the line. 1 and 2 down the back. Now to the front, coming up on Bree and Liam. Pink and black, blue and white. Give those cars plenty of room. They are fighting for the lead. 1:45 down, 2:15 to go. Oh, caution turn 2. Oh, it's going to catch your leaders. Both of them get caught up. Lucky for your leader, he wasn't the only one that got turned around. Liam Nolan in that 3 spot. He's on the same lap as these guys. He's in that red and black number 39. Down the front stretch, crossing the line. He's going to go 5.5. Hot lap for him. Chase Jenkins goes 5.4. Liam, 5.4 that time. New hot lap of the race. Oh, caution on the back. Leader gets taken out. Another crash and turn 4 from Jake. They don't want it. So Chase back to the point. Jake in the 2, Tim Hahn to the 3. Tim Hahn and Liam Nolan with 1:15 left on the clock. That's your battle for the podium. Oh, Liam gonna get cut in on. Tim down the backstretch. He's in that orange and blue, number 10. Crossing the start finish, a 5.7. Liam Nolan crossing the line with a 5.7. That gap is going to start stretching out. It's 4 seconds apart. Battle for the lead with 45 left on the clock. Chase Jenkins on a 40-lap run. Jake 4 seconds behind him. Oh, Chase getting it wrong in the infield. Here comes Jake. Battle for the win with 30 seconds on the clock. They're going to go around 6 more times. Chase going to ride the wall, goes up on a wheelie. Inside line, Jake trying to get there. Doesn't have the power to put down. 20 seconds left. Oh, Jake going to ride the pipe and roll it over. 15 left. They're going to go by 3 more times. 3 more times. All right, Bree, you got the leader coming up on you. Next one is coming up next. Chase, Jake, Liam, your top 3. Final lap around.
Chase Jenkins.
Chase is done. Jake is done.
Jake Sheep done.
Here comes Liam,
done.
taking the number 3. That is a race. That is a race.
The race is concluded.
All right, get them checked in. Oh, wait, you know what? No. Let me get a marshal out there. I had quite a few racers. Sportsman B main. I had Chase, Jake, Wayne, Liam, Bree, Tim. I don't see Bree. I don't see Tim or Jake and Chase. Jake, Chase, Liam, or not Liam, Bree and Tim. Make sure that we are putting our cars in the drop-off, not walking them back to the pits. All right, go ahead and get them rolling.
Michael Nolan. Tony Hunton. Max Mason. Magic Man. Brad Nolan.
Okay, looking for Ryan Hahn. Ryan Hahn to the track. He's done. All right, line him up. Magic Man. Pink and black, number 13 on the front. Max in the orange and silver. Michael in that red and black, number 15. We got Tony in the 4 and Brad in the 5. Tony 4, Brad 5. Go ahead and get him rolling, Magic Man. Leader's going to get by for their first lap. BZ, Max, Michael as they started. 15 seconds into this one. Gaps are trying to stretch out ever so slightly. 1/10 gain from everybody. Your leader on a 54-0. That is his lap. Oh, caution turn 2. Leader going to turn it over and goes to third place. Brad, you have leaders are all around you. Be cautious. Max, Michael, Magic Man. Oh, Magic Man now up to the 2 spot. One minute down, 3 left to go. Max Mason trying to pull a gap. Magic Man trying to show he's the fastest car here. Crossing the start finish with a 4.7. He picks up 3/10 on Max that one lap. Max goes 4.9. BZ goes 4.8. 4.9 from Max, 4.6 from BZ. Now to the backstretch they go. Brad Nolan, you have leaders all around you. Give them room, give them room. They are battling for the lead. Tony Hunton in that 4th place position. Woo. Caution in 2, caution in 2. It's clear. 1:45 down, 2:15 to go. Max and Magic Man, they are half a second apart. Oh, Magic Man, he's going too tight on the line for it to roll over. He cut the car sideways and it flipped. Michael Nolan now to the 2.
2 minutes left.
Max with a 2-second lead over Michael Nolan now. Michael needs to throw down some hot laps. Just like that, he does. A 4.7, his fastest lap. Oh, Max going to get caught on a crash car. Going to lose a bit of time. Magic Man going to crash out again. We got 1:30 on the clock. Michael Nolan looking for the win. He's now 8/10 behind. This time by 9/10. 1 second between them. Max has been faster the last 3 laps. Whatever lap Max does, Michael does it 1/10 of a second slower. He is losing time on our leader. He needs to find a couple heaters. 4.9, 4.9 for both of them. 1 minute left on the clock. There is 7/10 of a second between them. Magic Man, 2.5 behind that battle. He's been running 4.9s back-to-back, trying to pull a gap. 45 remaining. Battle for the lead is tightening up. Michael going 4.8, Max goes 5.0. There is 6/10 of a second with 30 left on the clock. Oh, little too to the inside. Michael trying to run tighter lines with 15 seconds left on the clock. Oh, car hooks perfectly. Black and red, number 15. Oh, gonna go high on entry. Gets that tight exit. They got one more lap to the line. They are done.
Max Mason done.
Max, Michael, you are both finished.
Brad Nolan done.
Magic Man in the 3.
Magic Man
That's a
done.
race. That's a
All
race.
drivers are finished. The race is complete.
Max, Michael, Magic Man, your top 3. I got my marshals. Let's get a couple more racers on the track before we open it. Track is closed. Track is closed. Looking for one more racer. All right, get them rolling. Track is open.
Down. James Brother. Dan Stewart. Anthony Austin. Matt Sinex. Keith Tichenor.
Let's get them lined up. Doug Townsend on the 1. James on the 2. Matt 3. Keith 4. Anthony 5. Dan 6. Doug in that all blacked out black wheels taking the top qualifying title. James, black and orange, number 1. Matt, blue and red Valvoline. Keith in the 4. Anthony 5. Dan in the 6. Whenever you're ready, Doug, you are leading us off. You went 54.403 in qualifying. Nice slow pace out of turn 4. Gonna get a good start there. Doug already making the gap over Matt. Oh no, we got James Bruther not making laps on the clock. I'm giving him a hand count right now, but transponder is not working. 30 seconds in, 3:30 to go. Your leader, Doug Townsend. He's got Matt Sinex in the 2. Watch the front, go low down the front, low down the front. It's clear. 45 down, 3:15 to go. Doug, Matt, Dan, your top 3. Doug Townsend down the front stretch now. Crossing the line. We got Matt Sinex 3.3 behind. Then we got Dan Stewart in that 3 spot, 2 seconds behind Matt. 1:15 down, 2:45 to go. Oh, caution turn 2, go low. Low and 2, low and 2. It's clear. 120 down, 2:45 to go. Doug Townsend on a 55.401. He's running clean laps, no crashes yet. That all blacked out black wheels now has 5 seconds over Matt. He just went 4.17. Coming up on you, Anthony. Thank you for giving him room. Next up is James and Dan. His car is on fire. 6.3 over Matt now. Matt has 1.1 over Dan. So Dan Stewart looking to win, get himself a number 2 overall. Matt Sinex just went 4.4. Dan went 4.5. $2.15 down, 1:45 to go. Doug gonna cross the line. He goes 4.4. Matt 7 seconds behind him. Battle for that 2 spot now happening down the backstretch. Keep in mind, James, that is leaders behind you. Matt in the blue and red. Number 1 Valvoline. He's trying to hold off Dan Stewart. That's half a second difference. That time by 2/10 to the front stretch. Oh, Matt gonna cut him off. Give him that position. There we go. So we got Dan Stewart now to the 2 spot. Half a second back is Matt Sinex. 45 seconds remaining. Doug still on a really clean run. He's on a 55.404. Dan Stewart 12 seconds behind him. Matt Sinex another 4 behind Dan. And Keith Tishner in that 4th place position. 25 seconds away from them. Oh, Doug with a long lap, an 8-second. It's going to take him off that really good run he was on. Now he's on a 54.404. 5 seconds on the clock. Keep on going. Doug Townsend will be tonight's TQ and winner.
Done.
Dan, you're done. James, you're done. Doug.
James Brother done.
Keith and Matt. That's a race.
Matt Sinex done.
Race is
All
over.
drivers are finished. The race is concluded.
All right. I got my marshals. Get them checked in. Start taking a couple laps.
Chase Jenkins. Gene Millen. Hunter Millen. Jake Shake. Richard Patrick. Whitney Anderson.
All right, we got race number 10, Sportsman A Main. Gene Richard Hunter, your top 3. All right, marshals ready? Hi, marshals. Hi. Hey, Matt. Hey, Matt. Hey, Matt. Hey, Matt. We got sportsmen. All right, race will go live. Less than 5. Oh, Gene and Richard not quite getting the jump off the start. Oh, we got a mess out front. Leaders crashing out. We got Hunter Nolan out front. Richard making his way back to the 2, luckily. Chasing the 3, Gene in the 4. "30 seconds down, 3:30 to go. Hunter, Richard, Chase. Hunter out front. He's in that green and black, number 52. Richard making up lots of time on him. He's in that red, black, and blue. Down the backstretch, turns 3 and 4. Crossing the start finish. Richard goes 5.7. Chase in that pink and black gets the inside on Richard. He's now up to the 2 spot. He just went 5.4. Looking to win this race. He's 1.9 behind the leader. He's pushing to get back in there. Richard Patrick now 3 seconds behind Chase. He's got 4 seconds of breathing room ahead of Jake Shake. Oh, Chase broken car. They're going to get him back out there. I think it's a battery strap. He cannot crash that truck or his battery will fly out. He's up to 3rd place. Jake making his way up to 2. Richard with a long lap. Richard in that red and black down the backstretch. Here comes Chase diving it to the inside. Oh, Richard trying to stay in the gas. Gonna push to the wall. 2 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Hunter, Jake, Chase, Richard, Witten, your top 5.
2 minutes left.
Hunter out front in that green and black, number 52. Down the backstretch he goes. He's got a 5-second lead over Jake Shake. Jake in that blue and white lines. Crossing the line. 4.9 now the difference. Oh, leader getting turned around. Jake's closest he's been to the win. Oh, he's getting dive bombed by other cars. Hunter and Jake now 3 seconds apart. Chase in the 3. Oh, leader struggling to get his grip. Jake and Richard 1.6 apart. Oh, caution on back. We got a broken truck, no battery in it. Watch your back, watch your back. Nice Marshall, nice Marshall. Chase is now out of it. We got Jake to the point now. Hunter in the 2, Richard in the 3. Hunter going to get himself back to that number 2. All the while, Jake trying to pull away. Oh, rides the car on 2 wheels. Hunter Nolan right there trying to capitalize. 30 seconds left. Leaders crossing the line. 1, 2, 3. Got 15 seconds remaining. 15 on the clock. Hunter, the faster of the 2 cars. We got 10 more seconds. Oh, Richard's broken out. Oh, no, he's not. His car's, yeah, it is broken. Witten going to go to the 3 spot. 3 seconds remaining. Hunter going to get it wrong. Nail in the coffin. Jake is going to be your winner from the B main.
Hunter Nolan.
Jake, Hunter Witten, your top 3.
Richard Patrick done. All drivers are finished. The race is concluded.
All right. Get him rolling. Get him rolling.
Eric Mason, Dan Stewart, Josh Plowman, Chase Rogers, Matt Sinex, Carpet Guy.
Any changes anyone wants to make to their cars real quick? All right, let's get them lined up. Wayne Blanton on the 1, Matt in the 2, Dan 3, Chase 4, Josh 5, Eric on the 6. Your leader in that blue and silver, number 76. Matt, red and white, number 7. Dan in that blue, red and white, number 26. Chase in the 4, Josh 5, Eric 6. We got race number 11, final race of the night. Two-wheel drive, buggy street stock A main. Wayne Blanton, your TQ, leading us off. You know, whenever he's ready. There you go, buddy. Out of turn 4. Oh, Matt gonna go wide. His car gonna clip the wall, gets sent all the way around the track. Watch the inside line out of turn 4. There is plastic on the track. You see it, you see it. Watch the cars, watch cars. All right, thank you, thank you. 30 seconds into this one, 3:30 left to go. Wayne, Chase, Josh. We got Matt and Dan, my number 2 and 3, falling down the board. Chase from the 4, Josh from the 5, moving up to podium spots. Wayne Blanton, he's got 4 seconds over Chase. Chase has half a second over Josh. Battle for the 2 spot down the front stretch. 2 off-road guys trying their hand at oval. Oh, Chase gonna clip the wall, gets turned around. Josh up to the 2 spot, Dan up to the 3. 1 minute down, 3 left to go. Oh, Dan Stewart going up to the 2 spot. Josh just let him by. Dan in that blue, red, and white number 26. Josh in the all-orange, yellow wheels. They both hit the start-finish. Down the front stretch, battle for that 2 spot. They got Chase Rogers right there as well. Chase on the outside looking in, trying to get himself on the podium. All it takes is one crash from these guys. All right, Wayne, keep in mind, these guys are fighting for a podium. Blue and silver, number 76, trying to put the lap on these guys. He's now got 8 seconds over Dan Stewart.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Wayne Blanton looking to put a second lap on Dan Stewart, number 2. Wayne in that blue and silver, number 76. Dan Stewart in the blue and red, number 26. Chase Rogers now to the 3. Josh having a long, long lap. Couple cars crashing out. We got 2:30 down, 1:30 left. Wayne, Dan, Chase, your top 3. Closest race on the track is the battle for that 2 spot. Dan is 11 seconds behind Wayne. He's got 3 seconds over Chase. That time by Chase with a 5.1, a long lap for him. Wayne Blanton, hot lap of the race, 4.22. Down the front stretch, blue and silver crossing the start finish. He's on a 54.4 flat, just off of his TQ run time. Dan Stewart on a 51.402, 12 seconds behind him now. Chase another 4 behind Dan. And Josh Plowman 5 seconds behind Chase. Everyone on their own lap now. Nobody is on the same lap. Dan Stewart gonna put the lap on Chase. Now everyone is officially on their own laps. 15 seconds left to go. Unless someone breaks out, positions should stay. Wayne, Dan, Chase, your top three. Josh Plowman, 2.7 behind. A couple too many crashes from Chase. Closed it up a little bit. Not enough time on the clock. Keep the car on its wheels. You will win. Eric, Dan,
Mason done.
Chase,
Dan Stewart done.
Wayne, and
Chase
Josh.
Rogers done.
That's a race.
Carpet guy done.
Race is
Josh
over.
Plowman done. All drivers are
Wayne,
finished.
Dan, Chase,
The race is
my
completed.
top three for the street stock race. All right, everyone, thank you for coming out tonight, making it a great turnout. It is 10 o'clock on the dot. We are finished racing. If you made a TQ title or a podium position, please make your way up front for your podium pictures.